It's Jennifer Ellis from Home Sweet Home Enterprises. Today I wanted to talk about renting out your second home or lake house using one of the vacation rental by owner sites. There's two of the more popular ones are Airbnb, and the other one is VRBO, which is vacation rental by owner. I do have friends that have second homes that use VRBO to rent them out, and we were looking for a place to stay, and this is going to be my first experience with them. So I became fascinated and start doing some research on it. I did find a blog that did a compare and contrast about having your house rented out. This was an apartment in Georgia in the city, about renting it out with a regular monthly rental, like for the $1,100 a month lease, or having the in and out with the Airbnb or vacation rental by owner. And she actually ended up netting out more money doing it as a vacation rental by owner. But this is an apartment within walking distance to theaters and restaurants and everything, so everybody's situation is different. What I wanted to particularly talk about was northern New Jersey, because that's where I am, but with the lake houses, and it's something that you really need to look into. My mom and I had looked at a property, and this is going way back, in Lake Walkill, which in Vernon, and Lake Walkill is just an amazing lake community. Still outside of New York City, a little far to commute. You do have to head up Route 23, but it's got a beautiful community feel to it. Cute little lake. You're mostly kayaks and paddle boards. They do have a beach. They have a swim team that Glenmont Lake swims against. But my mom and I found this cottage, and it was so perfect. It wasn't right on the lake, but it was so charming. And we said, you know what, let's buy this. And then sometimes we can come up here because it has such a fun feel, and we'll rent it out the rest of the time. Sounds like a great plan. It was a really super price. So I started doing some research on it and finds out that you're not allowed to rent your house in Lake Walkill for more than 12 weeks every 3 years. So it made it not a possibility for us, because I have my lake house and my mom has her house, so it wouldn't work out. So this is something that you want to make sure that if doing any sort of vacation rental is something that you're thinking about, you really need to look at the community that you're moving into, because it may not be a possibility. Upper Greenwood Lake is a lake that I've just been digging around. Minimal rental in Upper Greenwood Lake is 6 months. Minimal rental in Glenmont Lake is 1 month. Lake Iosco, because of the land lease situation, you actually, whatever rent comes in, you need to split it back with Lake Iosco Company, which makes it not financially feasible. So this is something that I'm going to keep talking about, because then there's other properties that you have to figure we're 30 miles out of New York City. So even if you don't buy a lake house, if you buy a house in the woods right by Northern Green State Forest, or something up in West Milford or in Sussex, or even a house that's maybe a little bit closer, people that are coming to visit New York City, if you've got good transportation into the city, it is something that you could do. Wanted to make some extra cash, or if you're looking for investment properties, it's also a really viable and fun thing, and I think that it's just going to end up being more and more popular. So I'm going to keep doing research on it, and if you have any questions on investment properties and renting out a house on a vacation rental type of basis, or getting involved in getting a lake house and what are the rules and regulations with those communities, please give me a call. This is what I love to do, and I hope you're having a super day. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching.